Today is a big day, not for us, but for this little kid. He's getting his balls snipped.
He's gonna lose his manliness.
How do you feel? How do you feel? No more peeing on random things for now. Sorry, man, but your balls are coming off. Time to visit the doctor. We're in Lotus Supercenter now, and this place makes business cards. So we're getting new ones made for Casa Azul. And yeah, it's pretty primitive here. There's weird looking colored paper. We're probably gonna end up using a blue type of one and put our blue logo on top. We also get stamps and badges made here too. There's a place next door that makes stitchings, so you can do whatever you want, designs, get a new block made that's like 400 baht, and then you can print on pretty much any sort of clothing material, hats, shirts, pants, jacket, whatever. I got this shirt stitched, Casa Azul. It's pretty awesome. Bought some new plants to be hung on the balcony. Check out these ones.
Woo! So cool.
Whoa. Got mail. Got this delivered. A tea maker? Teapot? That makes 4 or 5 cups each, and we got some loose green tea leaves that we're gonna brew. We're at the Victory Monument now. We're gonna go and have our favorite boat noodles just down this way. This whole street along this canal actually has many boat noodles, but there's one standout place that we're gonna go and check out. We gotta season these noodles. We got a little bit of vinegar here. I put a lot. Skip the sugar because who puts sugar in their food. And loads of chili in here. And a little bit squirt of fish sauce. And then you mix it all up. That's it. Okay, so this is the finished product. After you're here with a few friends, you just tally them up and stack them high and see how far you can go. Decided to paint this area of the condo, which is the kitchen area, black. We must talk about episode number 5, the crazy roadblock. I mean, anyone that's ever watched The Amazing Race, Asia or even any version, probably knows there's gonna be a food roadblock, and one of the contestants has to eat pretty foul things.
Yeah, I'm so glad that it came in your hands to do it.
Yeah. So what were the? It was 5-course meal. I was very happy because it was I was starving at that point. But what were they?
The first one, well, they said it was coconut mouse, so it sounded okay,
Yeah.
but it was this like thick rat.
It was
like
a rat.
yellowish rat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was coconut rat though. Did it taste like
delicious.
coconut?
It tasted like it actually tasted like chicken. Actually.
But coconut chicken or?
No, there was no coconut at all. I think coconut was a silent coconut.
And what else was it they would have to eat?
Next-
Or you had to eat?
Yeah,
like
you
the
didn't have
same
to
way.
eat it.
No.
After the rat was the
Centipede, was
yeah,
it?
centipede. 2 centipedes. That
And-
was really sick.
Yeah, and it was like sausage size. So it wasn't like the small centipedes that you just look at as a little snack. It's those sick ones you see
Yeah.
in the forest
Yeah.
that you just like freak out because they move like super fast and it's just like, ugh. It
Yeah.
was so gross.
Cause you can't tell on TV probably, but it was actually like, it was long.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know the width. What it was probably like as tall as your head here.
But just like imagine a hot dog. Like the sausage in the hot dog, that's how big it was. It was like a wiener hot dog.
Ew. Yeah, it didn't taste as good as the. Oh my god. No. Anyway, so there were 2 of them, and they tasted. It felt like plastic. So you were chewing the scales of it, and you know, they all came. Different plates came off its scale, and it was just like it was actually like plastic, and inside it was all squishy, and it was really buggy
Yeah.
taste.
And you just didn't know what was gonna come next. You knew like after the first course that it was gonna be 4 more meals, and you assumed that it will get like gradually get better.
Yeah.
But it just became worse
No.
and worse and worse until almost like
Next.
hell for real.
I don't know the order, but I know, okay, one of the other ones that came was the bats.
That
Oh
was
my
the-
god, 2 bats again, it wasn't 1. And
Visually, that was one of the worst ones. I
Yeah.
don't know about the flavor because I didn't taste it, but
it was ridiculous
Yeah.
because they were, I think that's what you would call medium rare. So they grilled it like, okay, done, here you
Yeah.
go. And the judge, he was
Yeah.
there and he was like, okay, you have to eat this and this. But luckily, I only had to eat like, I didn't have to eat like the kidney, the stomach, the
not
heart,
the heart
and everything.
either.
And I could rip off the wings. Yeah, I had to rip off the wings and,
And the head.
And the head. And once I ripped off the head, the blood can.
Yeah, it was horrible. And it was just that like you were allowed to eat around the chest.
Yeah.
So when you
That made
ate
it
it,
worse,
when you ate it, it was like all bloody, but you saw the heart and everything that you could leave inside.
Yeah, it's
that
kinda
was just like
just
it
eating
was
that.
too visual. Yeah,
Sick.
bad.
And they were just like there, like, ugh.
Yeah.
It was sick. And then came the scorpions.
Yeah.
That,
Was it 2 scorpions?
yeah, it was 2
one?
scorpions.
Oh really? I think it was 1 scorpion.
I don't remember. I want to take that out of my mind. But it was 1 or 2 scorpions. And you know, we're from Thailand, you know, everyone eats scorpions at Khao San Road.
Yeah.
Never done that ever before. And it was not a good time to have it on the Amazing Race when you're in a rush
No.
and thinking that you are last.
And also they have like these little legs and you had to eat everything. So, I mean, just the legs, they were just like stuck in your teeth. It was really sick.
Oh yeah, and we only had water. They didn't
Yeah.
really mention that, but it was only water that I could reach out. There wasn't like Coca-Cola you could master flavor or like, you know, tequila shot or
Sake.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It wasn't a gourmet dish, that's for sure.
And also you had to eat the bones, which I think is pretty crazy because in the beginning Tom was mastering it pretty well. He ate off the meat and then he called the judge and he was like, no, you have to eat the bones as well.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh my god, I have to eat the bones. And then he started eating it and like after the first dish then he's like, no. And that's like, it has to
Yeah.
be pretty bad if you say
Can
no.
you imagine?
Yeah.
Because it's like the invertebrate. You have to eat like the spine. You have to eat the, you know, the joints, the ligaments, the knee, everything. You have
Yeah.
to bite it. And I was like, really, you have to bite the bone?
Yeah, and you don't even do that with chicken. I mean, even that
Yeah.
is gross. So,
That's
yeah.
true.
And it wasn't like those soft, nice bones. It was just like sharp.
Yeah, it was
And
sharp.
they were like so thin and, well, it was just like layered and yeah, everything. I think like the whole, like the worst part of it is, I don't know because I didn't eat it, but was like how it looked because they served them like they were alive, but they just got like,
Gecko or 2K as some people call it. That was definitely like bam, okay, put it on a plate.
Yeah, it was sick. The skin and everything was intact. It was just like a sick sea creature with like green skin, like
Sea
blue.
creature?
Yeah, that's what they look like if they are in water. Like they have this sick like sea skin or whatever you can call it. That's how sick it was. Like it was just skin. I almost like puked just by watching that.